It's time to talk about Undertale Lost Media. And by lost media, I mean media that I personally forgot about. Alright, I'll try to make this brief because this is a really weird fucking topic. I am a huge fan of Undertale and Deltarune. And back during peak Undertale fandom era, I was obsessed with things like Undertale fandom AUs, fan art, fanfiction, the whole 9 yards. And I remember at some point, there was a very unique piece of fanfiction content that was made, and I don't remember a lot of it, but it was like really cool at the time. And I really want to see if I can find it again, because I have been researching this for months, trying to just find what this fanfiction thing was, and I just can't find it. I don't know if I'm like remembering something wrong or if it's been deleted, but there just seems to be no trace of it online whatsoever. So if you're a fan of Undertale or Deltarune and you've engaged with a lot of Undertale fan content over the years, please stick around, because there's a chance you might know what I'm talking about, because I don't know what I'm talking about. So, here's what I remember about this fanfiction. I want to try and find it, so here's what I know. The story was an Undertale fanfiction that was in the form of a series of YouTube videos, which were readings of the story alongside these still dark images. Really not a lot of visual flair. I don't know if the fanfiction was made like for these videos or if the channel was just reading them, but I'm pretty sure the channel was made specifically to do readings of this story. So what of the story itself? It took place following the events of a true pacifist ending, after Frisk frees all of the monsters from the underground. But instead of seeing our favorite characters happily live out their lives on the surface, the story took a much darker tone. The monsters were heavily subjugated by humanity. They were round up and contained within camps and kept away from the rest of the world. I don't know how long after the actual ending the story takes place, but it must have been long enough for Frisk to basically be turned into a folk legend hero that monsters talk about constantly and is seen by humans as this made-up story to spread hope for a peaceful time between humanity and the monsters. I think there also was a website or Tumblr page attached to it that featured a beach as part of its branding with like a purple sky, and it might have also had like a goat character like Azrael. Like I'm pretty sure one of the characters was a goat. The story had to have been made between the years of 2015 and 2019, because if it came out, you know, Undertale was released in 2015, so it had to come out after that, and if it was made like after 2019, I feel like I would remember it a lot better, but could be wrong there, possibly. And I'm pretty sure the story was like unfinished or abandoned or something, or like it was like a work in progress. By the time I found it, it was like a work in progress. But yeah, that's all she wrote. Or me, I mean, like I'm she. That's all I wrote. So, if any of this sounds even remotely familiar to anyone, or you know what I'm talking about here, please leave a comment and let me know. And also, like, share this video around as well. I really want to find out what this fucking fanfiction is. If we're able to find it, I will definitely make a video about it, like talking about the fanfiction, analyzing it, or maybe just, you know, if somehow this fanfiction accidentally, like, you know, the development team fell apart and like it exploded and crashed and burned, everyone died, like, you know, maybe I'll make a video talking about how that happened, because this topic is really interesting to me. I enjoyed this fanfiction back in the day, even though I was like, I don't remember it, but like it was cool. I mean, it was basically like Undertale plus 1984. So yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, please leave a comment below, and I'll make a video about this fanfiction if we're able to find it. But until then, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye.